All right, this is a song that Michael wrote for a wedding about 30 years ago or something. You can't miss if you're aiming at me, babe, 'cause I'm so close to you. So don't set your sights any higher, and you'll come through. Well, I know you heard a million stories, and not a single one was true. But I'm telling you now that I love you, yes I do. When Michael and I lived in Nashville, we, you know, where the songwriter and the song was king, I was really an observer, and I didn't sing harmonies with Michael, and I really didn't sing at all, though I'd sung all my life in a more formal setting.
I was afraid she'd be my Yoko Ono if I let her in my band.
But then, you know, living in Cape May, me and a friend started a little hootenanny group. My friend Vicki Watson. We started a hootenanny group, and there were 4 or 5 of us. Michael was still living in Nashville. I was summering here, and we got together every single week. We played, you know, songs we wanted to sing and do harmonies on.
And you did them in private. This was private.
And yeah, it was not for anybody's consumption.
It was revolt against everything that had happened in Nashville.
Yeah, right.
Like they got to be the superstars of their own little world.
Right.
And do all the singing.
Yeah. And we had girly songs. We had, you know, we did a lot of like old country songs and harmonies and everything. And we just really had a good time with that. And then Michael finally moved to Cape May. And we kept up with the hootenannies, just our little group. And then about 2.5 years ago, our friend Barry Tischler, he started an open mic night at the Pilot House at the encouragement of the owner, Debra Donahue. And it just took off like gangbusters. And every Friday night, there were probably 15 to 20 performers there, and it's just built into this amazing community. Now, 2.5 years later, 2.5 years out, all of those little groups of 2s and 1s and 3s, and there have been now 4 bands started out of this group. Everybody's kind of splintering off and playing venues all over Cape May County, wineries and outdoor venues and different clubs around town. And I mean, we're pretty much, you know, centered at the Pilot House. Pretty times and pretty places, they just seem to go flashing by. Pretty women with their pretty old faces, and men that just wanted to try. But for just one time in your hold on life, you gotta make up your mind and stay. And if it's gonna be with me, it's gonna be okay. Well, there's a stream flowing down from the mountain, and it's falling right into the sea. But if you just want to ride on the river, stay with me.
I really love that last song. Can you give us one for the way out?
Sure.
Okay.
Dream, 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 when I want you in my arms, and I want you with all your charms. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream.